Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mimi. I'm Aunt Becky. I'm Megan.
I'm Daniel.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you. We have already got the farm market set up this morning, and Dad just got back from the wholesaler. We weren't sure how busy this upcoming weekend was gonna be. We did pick up a few things, but not near as much as we would normally pick up. So what are you doing in there?
Yesterday we moved some calves out, so this morning I'm just making sure they find the water bowl okay.
Daniel had mentioned when he got down here the calves were still in this back pen, which is kind of normal. They usually will stay in there until we move them out into the larger pastured area, and that's really just as simple as they don't know to go through the little hole that we have made for the calves. So now that the calves are out, they are doing a little exploring. As you can see, they're running around and having a good time. We just like to watch them for a little bit, make sure they got plenty of water to drink, and that they're okay and not gonna have any issues this morning. We're expecting it to get pretty sloppy here on the farm in the upcoming week. We've been dealing with below normal temperatures, and now we're dealing with above normal temperatures. Last week this time, the high temperature was 9. Today, the high temperature is 54 degrees, and that is a big difference. But I did see the chance of showers in the upcoming week. If we get some rain, it's gonna get pretty sloppy. But that's nothing we can't handle here on the farm. Dad has joined Daniel and I down here by the animals. Right now he is over by the calves. He asked me to get him a bucket of warm water, which I am doing. That way he can get the calves all taken care of, and I believe Daniel is gonna run up and grab some silage. We just got a round bale put out for the pastured cattle, and I've got grain in all the feeders, and that will finish off the cattle for the morning. I am not used to this. I have to shed some layers. I'm getting a little warm. Daniel is currently grabbing the manure spreader because we have to do a little cleaning up. In our previous video, I showed you a spot in greenhouse number 5 that we needed to scoop and clean up. And here in greenhouse number 6, we're actually going to be taking down this makeshift chicken pen. It was a nice little pen that did the job. It had an automatic watering bowl in it. That's really helpful. And now that we're finished with the pen, well, it's time to break it down and get it all cleaned up. So what we're going to do is get all of this cleaned up and then get this manure scooped out of here. Dusty! The hardest part about taking these old pallet fences apart that we make is trying to find where you put the screw in. Because at the time it was such a great idea to just screw pallets together. Now I gotta find out where all the screws are. Now that we've got the whole one side of this pen opened up, we can come through and scrape out all the manure, and we can do our best to clean up a little bit more of the greenhouse. I've gone through and stacked up a few more pallets, and I've pulled some weeds and trash out. What we're gonna do actually is leave the pallets along that side of the greenhouse, and the reason for that is to make sure that we have enough room for more calves. As we get closer to spring, we're going to need a lot more room for calves from the local dairies, and as I've discussed multiple times, we love having calves in the greenhouse. It makes taking care of them really easy, and they stay healthy, and that's important to us, animals staying healthy. Now we are taking a little break from this job because something a little more important came up. Last night as our stirrer was going, it disconnected itself from the track up inside the bin, and when it disconnected itself from the track, it fell off the track. So our stirrer fell down, which if you've never dealt with that issue, it's not a fun issue to have. So my job is getting anything that the boys need. So if they need tools, if they need any parts, they yell down to me and I run and grab it. I promise you, we don't have near as many troubles with this bin as it may lead on. I think it just happens on days that I'm filming.
This bent and broke this piece, so I have to re-weld this on here and straighten these pieces out.
Well, that looks a lot different than it did this morning. Once we got that pen broken down and we got all that manure scraped out. Now, I'm not saying I would eat off this floor, but it does look pretty good. So what we're gonna have Daniel do yet is just backblade it, try and get all the debris moved out, and anything else that needs to be swept up, we'll take care of. You could, please don't eat my camera. Can you not eat my camera, please? Can you not eat it? Thank you, I appreciate that. It didn't take much time to start filling up greenhouse number 6. As you can see, we've moved our water wheel transplanter in here. As you guys know, this is a very important piece of equipment to us, and we like keeping it out of the weather. If we can keep this thing working correctly and lasting as long as possible, that's gonna be a good deal for us. Two very important pieces of equipment now out of the weather. And it's gonna be easy to remember where we put those because we're in here all the time. Once you start moving all this equipment around, you get to next year and you're like, where did I put that? We still have some more we're gonna be doing in here, but for now it is lunchtime, so we're gonna head up and eat. Look, Grammy has made pizza for lunch today, and we got a salad. What a deal. We are now back from lunch, and we're gonna be moving a few more things into this greenhouse, and this is what we're gonna be moving into greenhouse number 6. All these bins of oats. Now what are you doing here?
Supervising.
We got everything taken care of in our grain bin and the stirrer is working. So now we're just getting all this taken care of. Smells good. Do you miss it, Timmy?
No.
No? Oh, you do.
Actually, it smells better than rotten potatoes.
Daniel just took another spreader full of manure over to the hill to be spread, and now we're putting the tarp back on the front of greenhouse number 6. We are taking a little break from being up in the farm market. Callie has come down with me and we're looking at the animals. We got pretty excited over the kitties, and a couple of the cows also brought some excitement, but the kitties were the highlight. Can you moo? Wow, that was good. We have just got the farm market closed up, so I am on my way up to the house. It's not too often where it's the middle of winter and I can be outside in my flannel and be comfortable. Alrighty everyone, we have made it up to the house, and as you can see, there's no dinner on the table. But I will tell you, there is zucchini bread. Might have a piece of that. The reason why there's no dinner on the table is because it's date night. And since it's date night, that means this is where we're going to end the video. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.